Yo, don't mind me. I'm just looking for the Clemson fans. There we go. There we go. Up in the nosebleeds because it was the only seats left and the only seats they could afford at Hard Rock Stadium for this game. All right, they're here. They're here. They said they were going to be here. They're here. Not quite as many as I anticipated. However, there are some Clemson fans here. What's going on, Kane?
Take to wear the U on the side of your helmet.
Asking all Clemson fans to be gentle tonight.
What's going on, Canes fans? You know what time it is. It's game day. The Miami Hurricanes are taking on the Clemson Tigers at Hard Rock Stadium in the battle of the undefeated teams. That's right. Both Miami and Clemson are undefeated going into this matchup. Clemson did take care of Florida State, I believe, before this game. Gonna be absolutely nuts. I don't even know what to expect. I mean, again, we're talking about the virtual Canes here, right? The virtual Canes are undefeated. They're 6-0. Clemson, 6-0. I don't know, man. I don't know. Chris Gaffney kicking off the stream with the $2 dono. Chris, we appreciate you, man. We appreciate it. Asking all Clemson fans to be gentle tonight. In what way? In what way? Elaborate. What do you mean, Chris? Gentle with what? I'm not following. Huh? Let's sit him atop his throne here. Hold on. Give me a moment. Give me a moment. I'm working here. I'm working over here. All right. Now, we also got to give a shout out to my man. I know I saw a re-up on the Canes Fab membership. I know I saw it. There it is. My man, Brandon Frick, CWO. Re-upping that Canes Fab membership. I appreciate that, bro, because, you know, when that thing runs out, you could have said, hey, you know, I'm not really feeling it. Coop's not been uploading as much as he typically does. But you decided to pull the trigger and re-up that Canes Fan membership. I appreciate that, Brandon. Thank you for the love, my man. Let's also give some shout-outs to everybody who was here bright and early for the stream. We're kicking off in T-minus 5 minutes, guys. Make sure you tell your mom, your grandma, your baby daddy, the cat down the street. Let them know that Coach Coop is live right now. Miami versus Clemson virtual game is kicking off in less than 5 minutes. They want to be here. Trust me. Trust that they want to be here. They don't want to miss this. We got Thomas Carter in the building. We got Crip. Crip, I ain't even going to read that. What are you talking about, Crip? What's going on, Phil? We got Randy. The old man's here. Hey, well, that makes 2 of us, Randy. It makes 2 of us, bro. I appreciate you being here, Randy. We got Instant Classic 305, Nick 305 Canes, Sage EX. We got Palm Beach Kane. Palm Beach Kane's at work. May not be able to interact much, but I'll be watching. Let's go, man. If you need a note, I got you. I got you, Palm Beach Kane. You let me know. I'll do what I can. We got Nick Snyder. We got Ayo! Miami Mayhem Show. What's up, man? I love that watching these got you back into playing NCAA 14. I freaking love it, man. That hypes me up. That's awesome. I had to get out and dust off the PlayStation, fire it back up. You been doing good? Like, in the game? You been, because Coop was rusty, man. I had to dust that thing off, and I was struggling. I was, some would even say possibly that I'm still struggling. Anyways, moving on. We got Lloyd Gale in the building. Told you guys, we got some Clemson fans. There are some Clemson fans in the building. They are. We got Caesar. We got IMAX. IMAX is always here hanging out. We got Forza. That dude Bates. What's going on, man? Who else we got? We got Barry. Barry, what's up? This might be the same Barry that just became a Canes fan member. We're about to find out. We got Matthew Summit in the building. Who else? I'm scrolling. I'm trying to give shout outs. My man, Bryce. Let's go, Bryce. Bryce doesn't miss a stream. Always commenting on the vids. Bryce, thank you, bro. Thank you, bro. You need to update me and let me know how the whole the college thing's going. You know, we talked about it. You know what I'm talking about. Just hit me up, man. I'm curious. We got Andy, the Auburn fan, in the building. Doug Strickland. We got Kyle here. Man, we got some OGs. Ben Pratt, 24/7 Canes. What's up? Everybody wants to check this one out, man. Nobody wants to miss the Miami versus Clemson game, virtually or in real life. Unless by the time this game rolls around, we're like, you know. We got Robert Jason in the building. Hey, hope all is well. Everybody's prospering. Love it, Robert. Love it, man. You know it's all about the fam here, man. I appreciate that, Robert. We got Brian Shine. Miami wins by 10. 34-24. Okay, Brian. Okay. Hey, I like the positivity. I like the positivity. We got Javier in the building who's saying, let's go Clemson CPU. Boo. What are you talking about, Javier? What do you mean? No way, bro. No way, bro. FSU football double fries no slaw says Clemson 56, Miami 3. Okay. Let's give a shout out to my man and new Canes fan member, Barry. Hey, y'all show some love to Barry in the chat. Barry, you now have that nice, amazing, gorgeous you beside your name, representing the greatest college football team in the history of the sport. Rocking right there beside your name, man. Enjoy those Canes fan member only emotes, and I appreciate the love, Barry. Welcome to the fam. Gerald, what's up, man? Are you ready for some football? I am, man. It's been a long day, and I'm ready to watch some football, even if it's virtually. We got Kyle. We got Caveman. All right. I think it's about that time, man. We wait for about 100 people to get in the. We wait for about 100 people to fill the virtual seats, and then we kick this thing off. Can I be real with you guys for just a second, though, before we kick off? What's up? We got me, Matthew. We don't forget about Matthew. Bro, part of the Canes fam. We ain't forgetting about Matthew. Oh, Chris is wanting to make some bets. Yo, there's some betting going down. Okay, y'all can tag each other. You guys can tag each other in the chat. Okay, there it is, Barry. Look at that. That you looking good, Barry. I don't think it shows up on the screen, but it shows up in the chat. Looking good, Barry. What's up, Sean? It's good to see you, man. Canes enthusiast, thank you for welcoming him. Coop, when FSU and Florida Gators play, who do you go for? I don't go for either one. If you're asking me to predict who I think wins, that's a different story. If you're saying who is Coop rooting for, neither one. Somebody has to win, obviously. But who am I pulling for? Nobody. Nobody, man. It ain't the Canes. I ain't rooting for them. I'm not one of those pro ACC guys. Like, the ACC championship is Clemson and North Carolina. Coop, who you pulling for?
Sipping on tiger blood.
Neither one. What do you mean? Who am I pulling for? It's not the orange and green. It's not the Miami Hurricanes. Screw ACC pride. I'm sorry. Strength of conference, and we need this and representation that. If it ain't the Canes, bro, I don't. It's like picking the lesser of two evils. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't, man. I just can't. Corey Gray! Tying that top spot up there with my man Chris Gaffney. Coop sipping on that tiger blood. It's pretty tasty. It's pretty tasty, man. Now, let's get one quick thing out of the way, and then we're going to kick this thing off. I have three announcements to make. Oh, boy, I have 3 announcements to make. I forgot all about this. Okay, announcement number 1. Do you guys remember when Parrish got injured? Does anybody remember that? Okay. Parrish got injured. Parrish is out tonight. Now, I don't know if that excites some of you or if that is a bummer for you guys because he's been pretty productive so far this season. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah, okay. I see how it is, Edward. Okay. Parrish is out tonight. So that means the 1-2 punch at the running back position is Chaney and Fletcher. That's who the Canes have starting at running back, number 1 and number 2 tonight on the roster. Restrepo is good to go. Restrepo's locked in. It was just a bruised elbow. No big deal. Amazing virtual Miami Hurricanes medical staff took care of him. Parrish is out, though. So, just a quick heads up. Also, number 2. The Canes are undefeated. This is a home game. Virtually, this is going to be a night game. I have just received word that head coach Mario Cristobal has approved the Miami Knights for tonight's game. I don't know, again, if you guys see that as a good thing or a bad thing. However, the Canes are rocking the Miami Knights at Hard Rock tonight. Huge game, man. Huge game.
Probably overworked by Coach Co-op during the week.
That running, man. Had to run all the way back from Chapel Hill all the way down to South Florida. That's a long run. It really is. But, you know, Coach Coop and his squad, his Miami Hurricanes, are all about the conditioning. And we are going to be the most conditioned team in college football history. So it's very possible that you know, exasperated the issue, the problem, the injury. But it is what it is. Luckily, that running back room is pretty stacked, you know. John O'Mara taking over that top spot. We're kicking off in less than 1 minute, guys. Less than 1 minute. We're kicking this thing off. I have one other last announcement. What's going on, Melissa? It's good to see you. Are you at work? Do I need to be quiet? Hopefully you're off tonight, Melissa. So Parrish is out tonight. The Canes are rocking the Miami Knights. Now, they don't have the new neon version because that's literally not in the game. So there's nothing I can do about that, but they are in the Miami Knights. And the last thing that I want to add before we kick this thing off, because I know people are anxiously awaiting. People are foaming at the mouth. Everybody's got their popcorn. Oh, from work. Okay. Melissa, this is going to be a good one. You're going to want to jump in when you can, I think. I think it's going to be a good one. I don't know. Let me add this last part, okay? Last thing. Y'all are going to be mad. I'm scared for tonight. I can't believe I'm admitting this. I can't believe that I'm coming on here and I'm saying this even virtually. But man, I'm a little scared for this game tonight. Yo, we got the Miami Flow Squad in the building. Yo! Y'all already know what he is. Listen to me. Man, listen, it's been a long day. Listen, it's been a long day. Y'all already know who he is. Man, we ain't even kicked off yet, and I'm already getting tongue-tied all over the freaking place, man. There's just so much hype going into this game. So much riding on the virtual season with this one. I mean, it's divisionless ACC, man. I mean, this game is huge. Virtual anxiety is through the roof. You're right, Opto Kane. Woo! There's a lot going into tonight. Hey, man, we appreciate you for jumping in, Flo. We always support what you guys are doing over there. Awesome shows, good content. Always showing you love, sending people your way, everybody's way, man. Hayes, T2Y, John with Capacito and Canes, everybody, man. Love for everybody. It's always that way here on this channel. Always telling everybody to support you guys, and nothing but love for me, man. We appreciate you jumping in and saying what's up. I just have one last question. One last question before we kick this thing off. Give me your final score predictions for tonight's game. Don't mess around. Who do you have? What's the final score? Let's get it going. Man, this place better be lit. This thing better be hype. I know it's virtual. I don't even care, man. It better get crazy up in here. Both teams undefeated coming into this matchup. Don't be scared. Don't be scared to leave a score prediction and let me know how you're feeling. I don't care which side of the fence you're on. Speak your mind. Let me know. Oh, okay. All right. I see you. I see you. Miami Flow says 31-24 Miami. I'd be ecstatic. I'm going to be real with you. We'll get there. We'll get there in a second. Okay. 31-24 Miami. 31-27 the U. Don't let my excitement influence you. I want to see the real score prediction. Robert says 38-17 Tigers. Vam says Clemson 48, Miami 35. Where the Clemson fans at? If you're a Clemson fan, put a 1 in the chat right now. I know they got some people repping their squad in here. Hey, I appreciate you, Ronald. 38-21 Clemson, says Chris. 36-17. Who, Adam? Canes or Clemson? Andy says Miami 28, Clemson 24. Is it the Miami Knights jerseys? Is it the blacked out squad taking care of business? You know Hard Rock is lit, man. Jay says 34-28 Clemson. John 34-24 Miami. 24-21 Virtual Canes. Natty or bust. Okay. Card King says 28-21 Miami. Okay, we won the coin toss. That's good. That's a start. That's something going our way early.
To where you
take the small victories.
34-28 Miami.
Okay. All right, Corey Gray. Thank you for the 2, man. Appreciate that. Sean Boyd says 0-0. Interesting. 41-31 says Bryce. All right, man, we're going to get it popping. We're going to kick this thing off. I'm posting them up, man. I'm clicking them. I'm posting them up. Let's kick this thing off. It's about time. I do agree, Melissa. Coop is winning tomorrow. Comeback, man. Comeback of the century. That conditioning is like no other. Melissa, we'll be here. Be sure to check in. Hopefully see the Canes winning. 38-13 Clemson, but you want the Canes to pull an upset. Okay. All right. 35-31 close when Clemson wins. No trolls. All right. Here we go, y'all. CPU versus CPU, one of the most anticipated games of the virtual season and possibly the real season as well. It's time. Just keep in mind, if you see people ask, guys, Henry Parrish is out. He is injured. The coaching staff has decided to hold him back in this game. They believe in Chaney and Fletcher at that number 2 spot. Virtually, of course. So here we go. Here it is.
Miami is lined up to kick the ball off first, and we are ready to go.
Biggest test by far of the season.
He kicks it off, and he got all.
I don't want to hear any talk about Texas A&M and that Jimbo squad.
This one's going to be down.
I don't want to hear anything about that. Here we go.
The Tigers offense
Cade Klubnik coming out. Garrett Riley, new offensive coordinator for the Clemson Tigers. Let's see what they dial up, man. Let's go.
We've been seeing this guy make
Let's go.
plays over the weeks, but the thing that I really recognize is his ability to really lead this football
Here we
team.
go.
When things are going well, he's patting everybody on the back. When things are not going well, he's trying to pick them back up and getting them ready to go. So
We have
not
to
only
make
does he
sure
physically
that
have the
why is
tools,
Cade
but also
bald?
I really love the way
He
approaches
decided
the
for
game.
this game
From their
to
own
shave his head, Edward.
33-yard line. Second down.
He decided to shave his head. I'm honestly kind of surprised they went.
Tackle outside.
Okay, I'm not going to question it.
It's a
I'm not going to
nice
question
read
it.
by the quarterback to keep the ball and pick up some yardage.
What? My man Arthur? We'll let it read it out. Okay.
Goes to the fullback. They
The
can't
miscommunication there. We'll take it. We'll take what we can get, man.
37-yard line. Second down.
Why is he going under center so much?
Laterals back. Nice run to
This
the
is what it
outside.
takes to wear the U on the
I'm
side
actually
of your helmet.
surprised.
28-35 Miami wins. Coop.
Arthur! Shipley? Dang, good hard run.
Decent pickup.
Okay. It's all right, it's all right. Arthur, my man, coming in with the top dono of the
From their
night.
own
The big
47-yard
fat
line.
20.
First down.
28-35. Miami wins, Coop. All right, Arthur. I appreciate the love, man. Good play from Porter there. Good D, good D. Arthur, I'll sit you atop your throne. Thank you for the love, my man. I hope you're right and I'm wrong. Because I haven't said this yet, but I think that Clemson wins. Call me a hater, I'm just being honest. Big time sack.
The offensive
Let's
line has
go.
to at least slow the guy down a little bit. He was in there in no time.
Let's go, man. Huge. Making that a 3rd and 19. That's a big time play from the defense.
And now they're faced with another 3rd and long as they try to convert.
Hey, for real, I
and change
appreciate
the
you,
game.
Arthur.
There are 5 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. He's wrapped up for the sack.
This is what it takes to wear the U on the side of your helmet.
Coop, take notes. You can learn a lot from the CPU. If you pick up a few things, maybe you won't underperform again tomorrow.
Back-to-back sacks?
Swanson is waiting for the snap.
Back-to-back sacks? Okay.
Joseph fields at the 29. They bring him down and they bring him
I know, the
down hard
CPU
on
is
that
funny
one.
sometimes, Edward. The good news is when people do get upset about
The
it,
quarterback leads the team
which I know
out
that's
on the
not
field
you,
for the first
but I'm saying
drive.
when people get upset about it, it's both sides that have to deal with it. You know what I mean? Like, both of them are going to do some wonky stuff. First look at Chaney as RB1.
42-yard line.
Chris, thank you for the 5, my man. Take notes. You can learn a lot from the CPU.
From their own
If you pick up a few
42-yard
things,
line.
maybe you won't
Second down.
underperform again tomorrow. I got a game plan. Don't you worry, Chris. Myself and Dawson and Guidry we've not slept, Chris.
He's scrambling.
All right, is it about to be a 3 and out for the Canes? We were talking all that smack, Miami's defense doing their thing, and then Clemson's going to come out and force a 3 and out. 3rd and long here, guys. 3rd and long. And rep your squad in here tonight,
So
Edward.
that sack
There's
leaves
only a
them with
handful
some
of
work to
Clemson
do.
fans
It's
in here.
3rd down and 14.
Playing it safe, man.
He's met in the
Okay.
backfield.
The defense just met the blockers head on
All right.
and drove them back straight into the runner.
That makes it 4th and long.
Maybe this is going to be a low-scoring affair.
Williams is back deep to return. Williams
Almost saw a block
takes
in the
it
back
28,
right there.
and he's taken
Yeah, a
down
little too
at the
conservative for
32.
my taste. Probably trying to fill out this Clemson defense.
This is a fun
I get
game,
it,
and
but
I
we
think we're
have
gonna
to
see
be
a lot of
careful. We
interesting
can't go
football
down.
before it's over.
What's up, Fresh? I got you, man. We're building it up, bro. We're building it up. Dumping it off to Shipley.
Halfback's got it on the quick throw.
That guy's so hard to tackle. That guy plays so hard.
47-yard line.
Plays so hard.
Pass to the running back.
This young man is becoming
You did say it would be special, Randy.
He does a great job of making
Yep, defensive battle so far. You predict a UM face mask this drive. That's oddly specific. If it happens, Robert, I'm going to start asking you, you know, what numbers I should take in the lottery.
First and 10. Ball on the 47.
Yeah, Shipley, man. I mean, y'all love Shipley, right?
They'll bring him down at the 49-yard line.
I'm talking to Clemson fans. Canes fans don't. I'm talking to Edward and the Tiger fans. I feel like Shipley's been. Oh, bring us some. Good play. Good play. Devontae, let's go. All right.
Third down, and they need to get it inside the 43.
Come on here. Huge third down, guys. Chris, what's up?
Field, quarterback in
What's
the
good,
gun.
Chris?
5 wide receivers.
Tackle, tackle.
And he shoved out of bounds.
That
right
makes me
around the
sick.
40.
There's very good chemistry between these two. They like
Makes
to run
me
through all their
sick
routes
to
before
my
the game.
stomach.
And I have to say, they look sharp before
We
this
can't
one even
tackle.
started.
Keeper by
He's
Klubnik.
on the run. And he's tackled after positive yardage.
What's up, them Canes?
That brings him 2nd and 5.
I
It's
can
second down, 5
sense
to
the
go.
energy in the room,
Ball
guys.
on
I
the
can literally
35-yard
feel it.
line.
People are on the edge of their seats right now. I can't imagine what it's going to be like when they actually play.
Runs outside for a nice game.
I agree. I'll give credit where credit is due, man. And Shipley is a good back. Here we go. What are they going to do on 3rd and inches here? Out of the shotgun. Easy money.
Up the middle for a nice game.
Easy money for the Tigers.
Picks up another first down.
Boy, this really works on a defense's side.
No, I
You can see
agree,
the
and I
guys on
agree,
defense
Edward, that
right
Shipley
now
is a
just
good
trying to
back.
catch their win. Once again, they had a chance to bring this drive to a halt, but
I do
were
believe he
unable to
is.
do it. The offense really seems to be clicking.
What's up,
right
Cane
now.
Juice? Is it me, or do we always have missed tackles in this game and in real games?
Great pressure on the quarterback forced that incomplete.
Defense is still
They
playing
really
pretty good
pounded him
overall,
on that
though.
throw.
It's kind of scary accurate, right, Chris?
2nd and 10. Ball on the 24.
Flyboy Nick, I appreciate you, man. Anytime somebody throws out college football vids, I know they're an OG. We won't stop, man. We can't.
Quick throw
We
onto
love
the
this
receiver,
too much, man. I
incomplete.
live for this. I appreciate you always being here, man. Thank you. Thank you, thank you.
Here's play number 10 on the drive.
Here we go, 3rd and 10. Come on, y'all. It's a hard rock.
Fires quickly, and he's got his receiver for the touchdown.
Okay.
Football team
Okay.
has to consistently be able to capitalize when they're in the red zone.
Okay. Is it just me, or was the audio bugged out, because that sound that was playing
69-yard
was horrible?
It's good for 7 points.
Brad, I thought that was a technical
Like, was it
drop. I thought they
bugging
did a
out
really
for
good
y'all?
job
It
going
sounded
balance,
so bad.
mixing the play calling with the run and the pass.
Like,
Just
it
overall
actually like hurt my
well-executed
ears.
touchdown drive.
So our score, 7-0.
I don't know.
He's to
Talk
the
to James
20.
Williams.
He's tackled at the 30-yard line.
What was that sound that was playing? I don't like it.
And while they are behind, they know they can knock things
All right, here
up
we
in a
go.
heartbeat. It's way too early to
Second
change your
look
game
at the
plan.
Canes offense.
He makes it to the 32-yard
This is
line.
such a big stage, man. Again, people are gonna argue Florida, or they're gonna argue Texas A&M.
Second
Nah,
down,
bro,
7
this
yards to go.
is
Ball on their own 32.
this is
5
it
guys
right
will be
here.
on
Like,
the
we got to
back
show
end
that
as
we
they're
can
in
at
the
least
shotgun.
hang with these guys.
He's tackled at
This
the
is going to be a
31.
physical game all 4 quarters. Clemson's, you know, been operating at a different level for quite some time. But with all that being said, we have to hang with these guys. I'm hoping for a dub, but we have to hang with them. Period. I can't stand it, Seminole Seth.
They bring the quarterback down.
Where's the protection? My man TVD goes to pump fake, and it's one Mississippi.
After the
Boom.
sack, it's
There's a
now
tiger
4th
in his
and long.
face.
Everybody up close. It looks like they're coming after this kick. Williams fields it at the 35.
Man,
Moving
look at
around
that
the
field
corner.
position,
He makes
too.
it
They're
out
at
to
midfield. We got to figure something out offensively. The defense is going to be gassed by the second
Quarterback is
quarter.
on his way back onto the field, and he led a great
I'm not
drive
trying to be
last time.
negative. I'm just saying.
Clemson is up by a touchdown.
Like, they're coming out and just flexing on us right now.
This is what it takes to wear the U on the side of your helmet.
Run the ball more. Fire the
Tackle!
OC.
Down he goes. At the 43.
Somebody tackle!
About 3 yards to get the first here on 2nd down.
Chris, my man, run the ball more. Fire the OC. Uh-oh. Thank you for the 2, Chris. Good play, good play. Okay.
Taken down right around the 50.
All right. Thank you for the love, Chris. I'm waiting for the chance. I'm waiting for it. All right, come on. Third down. Could be a huge stop. All day. Get him, get him.
Under heavy
Let's
pressure.
go. Okay.
And he's sacked.
That's a win right
Pressures
there.
on the offensive
That's
line.
huge
They've got to
for
do
the
a better
defense.
job
We
of
just
holding
look,
their
guys.
blocks, or else this
We
quarterback's
can't
gonna be
expect them
pulling
to.
turf out of
Okay,
his face
you do
mask all
expect
game.
them to do this for 4 quarters, but it's going to be difficult for them to do so if they're on the field as much as it's looking like they're going to be. Offense has got to
4th and
put
long here
some
after the
drives
sack.
together. Good stop by the defense right there.
Swanson awaits the snap.
Come on, baby. Come on. Come on, Ray Ray.
He gets out to about the 32-yard
We'll take
line.
that.
The Tigers are looking
All right.
downright scary.
Come on. Get 'em
defense
going,
so far,
Dawson.
Herbie.
They are flying around as a group right now, completely aware of what this
We have
offense is
negative
trying to
13
do
yards.
and dismantling them every single time on every single play.
You never like to have to
Now, I'm going to tell you why I put that.
But a deficit this manageable shouldn't be in the front of their
Stop
minds.
myself from
They just
crying.
need to go out there and play.
Come on.
Got it.
Good play, good
And
play.
he goes down quickly.
We'll take that. Give Tyler some confidence. It's obvious we're going to have to get the ball
2nd
out
down and
quick.
5. Ball on the 36-yard
They're getting
line.
a lot of pressure on TBD. Okay. Good hard run from Chaney. Only -8 now. We're fine. We're fine. Yeah, and just feel free, guys, to let people know. I think Jake Garcia will do really good at Mizzou.
In the shotgun and 5
I'm going to be honest. Yeah, we were so hyped, man. But who wasn't? You know, who wasn't?
Pulls it in and gets out of bounds.
Jake's going to kill it at
First down
Mizzou.
for this offense that keeps
I really
everybody
think he will.
with it. You can see the momentum that this offense
But let
is gaining.
people know, man, that
Coaches
Parrish
and
is out
players
if
on the
anybody
sideline are
asks.
fired up,
Just
and
let 'em
it's
know.
Who set it down?
We're running TVD a little more
For a nice game.
tonight. We're being forced to. 91 Kane 561 says we can't play zone on defense. We have to play man. They got to earn every yard. Go Canes.
After a
All
quarter
right.
of play, we've got a low-scoring defensive
See if we
battle on
make
our
any
hands.
small adjustments
7-0.
going into the second
Clemson.
quarter. 7-0, just like that, man. First quarter was a blur.
Back to the action now here in the
Y'all
second
trying to
quarter.
get him hurt. Who? TVD?
They come out in a 5
Bro, we're doing whatever we got to do, man. We're playing to win, Edward. There it is.
He's
Let's
down out to his
go.
time. Tackle made around the 23.
It's time for the Oroyo show, baby. Hype that man up.
This is what it takes
Make
to
a
wear the
plays.
U on the side of your helmet.
Miami, now running the GodTech option playbook.
if it beats Clemson, Chris, I don't care what playbook we're running. I don't care. Thank you for the 2, Chris.
Makes it to the
We can run triple option. You know, old school Georgia Tech. Second and 8. Again, TVD having to keep it a lot. All right. Here we go. Here we go, Chris. Wake them up.
This is the 8th.
They better not run TVD into the ground, though, Edward. It's the second quarter.
Here. Let's see what the defense does with a 5-wide outlook.
Is that Fletcher?
They keep it on the ground with the tailback, and he hits him hard at the 17.
That was Fletcher.
For the halfback.
Okay.
That's a loss of 1.
That makes it 4th and 4.
Fletcher is Rocky number 4 right now. Just as a heads
So
up.
the kicking team is on the field. They'll try
Come on,
for 3.
Andy. Got to walk away with some points.
It's up, and he got it.
Okay. All right, Andy. Andy did what? Look, y'all. Andy. I know y'all didn't want to settle for a field goal. I didn't either.
Miami is ready to kick it away.
But Andy's job is to put that thing through the uprights when his name is called. And
He's to the 20.
Finally.
Bring him down at the 26.
And he did what needed to be done. 7-3.
Momentum swings have been fairly even.
TVD looking yoked. Yeah, he is, man. TVD's jacked.
1 or 2 plays. Clemson is up by 4.
Hard Rock's pretty loud right now. I dig it.
Shipley gets a carry right side. Nice run there as they work the outside.
That brings him 2nd and 5.
From their own 30-yard line.
Yeah, Chris, I
It's
saw
second
that.
down.
I feel like that was somebody taking out some frustration with that hit.
He gets rid of this one.
Okay. I see LT in there putting in work. Right, right, Randy? Whatever it takes, man. If it's a game of field goals, I'd hate for it to be that, but defense.
And he is drilled at the 22-yard line.
Let's go, baby. Look at Mesador. My man smelled blood. So, as soon as he came around that edge, man, he... Where's that Clemson O-line at? Bro. Where's that offensive line?
Joseph awaiting the return.
I don't know. I guess they didn't get the memo. They're still back on the bus.
Joseph fields it at the 39, and they push him out.
Okay,
at
can the
about
Canes take the lead
47-yard
here?
line. With 1 quarter down, I really haven't seen too much separation between these two squads. Might be neck and neck the whole way.
Huge opportunity. Oh, boy. Woo.
Throws to the tailback, incomplete.
Chaney got caught looking ahead. We've all done it.
From their own 47-yard line.
If you play ball,
it's 2nd down.
you've probably done it. He either heard footsteps or he got caught thinking about what he was going to do after the catch.
Right around the 44-yard line.
Obvious frustration here from Tyler Van Dyke. You see it after the play right here. Look at TVD. Okay, it didn't show it. Super frustrated right now. What's up, Novocaine?
Quarterback in
It's
the gun
back and forth
with
right
5
now.
receivers.
Really a defensive game at the moment. TVD running for his life.
And they got it. He just blew past the blockers and dragged the quarterback down.
Boy, excellent play by the defense here. A few extra seconds, and those receivers.
I'm a
might
little
have been
worried
open.
about
That'll be
TVD,
3 and
man,
out.
because we're having to run him a lot, and he's taking a lot of shots.
The sack makes this a 4th and very long.
It's definitely a defensive game right now, man. We're talking
Joyce
about,
to
what,
punt.
6 or 7 sacks between both teams? Halfway into the second quarter, is that right?
Williams fields it at the 22. He's pushed out of bounds at the 32-yard line.
In a
Yep,
game
holding
that's
on to
this
the ball
close,
too
you
long.
can't
Nobody
afford
open.
to waste possession.
Nobody open, man.
Clemson is
Sam!
up 4.
No way! Sam, what's up?
Caught it, but they're gonna
Good to
lose
see your
yards. So
face in here, bro. I can always recognize that
Pretty
don't
good
be a
stand
fan
there.
later T
They weren't
profile
fooled
pick.
at all by the offensive play call.
What's up with you, Sam? He just waited too late right there. It's too tough for Shipley to cut up field.
From their own 31-yard
You're coming
line.
back, man. I love
Second
it.
down.
Heck yeah, bro. Whoa, 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 whoa. For what?
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
Ball.
And the defense gives up some free yards to the offense.
Bailed out once
penalties can
again,
ruin a
huh?
team's chances to win if they commit
Okay.
too many.
Okay.
First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 42-yard
Interesting
line.
timing. Yeah.
Steps
Yeah.
out of bounds around the 48-yard line. They fake the handoff and complete the pass.
Okay.
Good for 6 yards.
I got to give credit to the receiver here.
Hey,
for
good
getting
deal, Sam.
separation from the coverage and making
Good
a
deal,
good
man.
catch
Happy
on
to
the
see you
play.
in here, bro, for real.
And he's taken down
Huge
around the
third down.
50-yard line.
Feels like an Ohio State game.
So it's third down, and they got about 2 yards to go.
What's up, Broski? 3rd and 2, midfield. Easy money.
Makes the grab, and he's got the first.
Shipley is open
Around
every
the
play, man. They can hand the
42-yard
ball
line.
to him. They can throw the ball to him.
That makes it first and 10.
The ref call. I agree, Chris.
They
I
spread
agree.
the field in the gun with 5 wide receivers.
Let's go!
A leaping interception by the corner.
Let's go, Devontae!
He seemed a little hesitant.
That's what
on
we
that
needed.
throw.
That's
And
what
that
we
left the
needed.
defender time to break on the ball and pick it off.
The pressure right there on Klubnik got to him. Forced a bad throw.
From their own
Big
38-yard
time
line.
interception
It's first
by
down.
Devontae there. Sam Williams!
Stood by the 41-yard line.
Thank you very much for the $1.99 dono,
To
Sam.
where the you on the side of
Appreciate
your
the
helmet.
love, bro. No message? That was a sexy interception. You know, I don't say sexy and football together in the same sentence very often,
And
but
they
you're
make the stop
100%
at the
correct.
49.
Very sexy.
From their own 49-yard line. First down. They come out in an empty backfield.
I'm just kind of nervous. I'm going to be real.
Quick throw. They'll bring him down at the
Okay,
40-yard
Ray
line.
getting some love. I'm just kind of standing here with my arms crossed and just watching. So if I'm not as entertaining as normal, I apologize. It's virtual, but still. Come on, Cheney. Come on, Cheney.
That's a great tackle.
We
at the
know
31-yard
Cheney
line.
has the skill set to be RB #1 when needed.
Short yardage
That's why the
situation
coaching
here.
staff,
Second down
they
and 1.
trust him, man. They didn't hesitate. Parrish wasn't 100%. They said, okay, Cheney.
Just throws this
Come
one
on,
away.
Tyler.
The defense got some pressure and forced a bad pass.
I think
Come
they've been a
on,
little bit
bro.
more aggressive here with their pass rush, and that time it paid off with an incompletion.
You give it to Cheney here. Get a fresh set of downs.
Again, he'll get the call. He makes it out to maybe the 29-yard line.
Just a little bit, Chris.
And this is the 8th play of the drive.
Sebastian was wide open. Right, Nick? Okay, Fletcher's in there. Come on, Harold.
Gets it out quickly. And he
Either
tackles
way,
him
we're in
hard
field
at the
goal range,
21-yard
guys.
line.
That makes it second and 2.
So it's second down and about 2 yards to go.
I'm telling you, Bryce, Cheney can play like that in real life. We all know he's capable of it. Fletcher, come on.
Hands it to the back. Gets out to about the
Fletcher's
21.
got the speed, man.
That'll make it third and 1.
This is the 10th play of this drive.
Okay, we're throwing here unless TVD's keeping it.
5 wide receivers in the formation.
Easy.
The
Bro!
receiver and it falls
Bro! Jacoby!
Fourth
That's,
down.
bro, that
They'll
can be
line
the
up for
difference in
field
this
goal.
game. I swear if we look back to that wide open Jacoby George dropping that ball right there for the first down.
Kicks up, and he's got it.
My man can't get more open than that. TVD didn't wait too late. He's literally standing there like this.
He kicks it off, and he got all of that one.
That was Miami's
Goes
chance
into the end
to
zone,
march down
for
the
a
field
touchback.
and answer and
Clemson's
take the
offense
lead.
is just clicking on all cylinders, Herbie, right now. It's everything they planned for, and it's all working.
Everything is
Andy
coming
is
together for
clutch,
this
man.
offense.
Andy
They seem to be
is.
getting
Here we
better
go with the
each
BS
series.
again.
And, you know, this game started
Right.
where this team was.
We're gonna have to tag him up on Twitter, bro.
Against this defense, and I think right now,
That was a touchdown
they
drive. I
seem-
agree.
as
Should have
said
been.
earlier, They seem to be growing with their confidence with each possession.
Can we
just
all
gets rid of
agree,
it.
though, that we're pretty
This is what it
impressed with
takes.
the amount of pressure on Klubnik so
To where
far?
you
From their own
on the side of your
25-yard
helmet.
line.
Miami's D-line is playing well.
Do you think our offense or defense will make the greater leap this season?
And he just gets rid of it.
Finkelstein! Thank you for the $4.99, man. Personally, let me think on it for just a second. Let me think about how I want to answer that, but I got you.
Here's the give. Tackled for a loss.
Miami's defense is playing lights out.
Miami's going to use their first time out of the half here. Swanson
Like,
is waiting for the snap.
what defense is this?
He
I mean,
gets
they're
it
still
away,
missing
and
some
this is a
tackles.
really nice punt.
But
And he's tackled
yo,
at the 35-yard line. Oh, really a defensive battle going on right now so far, Kurt.
that Klubnik is getting murdered out there.
Doing a good job. I think both offenses are making it a little easier because of the
Yo!
style of game plan. I think if I were the offensive coordinator, I'd take a few chances.
Sam Williams,
And try to give your quarterback a chance.
re-upping that Canes fan
Momentum
membership.
swings have
You
been
guys be sure to
fairly
show
even.
Sam some
There's
love.
so
Sam
little
is an OG.
separation. This game can
There's a
be
reason why he's got the
drastically
Don't Be a
changed on
Fan
just
Later
one or two
t-shirt
plays.
design as his profile picture. Me and Sam go way back. Y'all show him some love. Welcome him back to the Canes fam. There it is, Sam. Looking good, bro. Looking good, man.
From their own 39-yard line. Second down.
Thank you for
5
that.
guys will be out in the pattern as they're
Eric,
in the
I'm still
shotgun.
thinking about my answer here. We'll talk about it at halftime.
Throws this one out to the left. The junior makes the catch. Inside the 30. And down
I was
he
about to
goes,
rip the
right
siren.
around the 2-yard line.
Man, that
What?
was an impressive looking play.
XR7! Should I be warming it up? No way!
Seed of doubt in their mind.
Are we really going to take the lead going into the half?
He's taken down. at the
Fletcher
1-yard
wanted
line.
it.
Fletcher picks up
Come
a
on,
yard
get
the
Fletcher
play.
a touchdown. Get Fletcher a touchdown here. Come on.
On the throw, incomplete pass.
Okay, get Fletcher out of there.
He's usually not used to making throws like that.
Yo, get Fletcher out of there.
At least they're
Okay,
mixing up their
like-
offense a bit and trying to keep the defense on their toes.
Thank you.
Third
Put
and
Cheney
goal
in
for the
there.
lead. They'll line
Fletcher,
up with 5
he needs to
wide
go think
receivers.
about that one for a minute. There it is.
Finds
There
the
it is.
man.
Ray Ray.
Touchdown. Touchdown, Miami.
Canes take the lead. Going into the half.
They went to the air and got the touchdown.
It's important for the confidence of your offense to score when you get that close.
Okay. Okay. The plays are there. Look, I know Miami fans
He splits the
complain.
uprights with the extra
Clemson
point.
fans complain.
It was a 5
Every
play,
week there'll be somebody
65-yard
that complains
drive,
about the
and they
play
get it in
calling.
for
It's the
7.
CPU, bro. The plays are there. The plays are there. CPU's got to call it, man.
Because of the versatility of the offense.
The score now, 13.
I'm actually
Miami
surprised
ready to
right
kick this one
now.
off.
I'm not gonna lie.
And he
I'm
got
100%
all of
surprised,
this
and
one.
I don't
Great
think though.
kick.
I don't think that
This
you
one's
can
gonna be down in the end
obviously
zone for a
count
touchback.
Clemson out
The
of
Tigers
this.
quarterback, Kirk, he has
13
done
to
his job.
7.
Unfortunately, there's 22 guys
I'm a
on the
little
team, and one
surprised
guy's
that the
doing a
Canes
great job,
defense
the
is
other
playing as well
21
as they are, though.
That's not going the way
I
they
really
hoped
am.
or planned. Right now, you're right. The quarterback's doing what he needs to do to be able to move the ball. But the running back.
Like, I don't know why they're
Receivers,
going under
offensive
center as much
line,
as
the
they
entire
are.
group.
And
They've
like,
gotta do a
why
better
is
job
why
right
is
now.
Klubnik
When you look at that scoreboard, they got to be really frustrated.
throwing it away
if
so
they're down.
often?
Now they still have time to get back in the game, and we'll see if they can adjust their mental mindset.
No, I got you, Edward. Trust me, I know. It does the same for Miami so often, bro.
Gets it. He's in space.
Clemson
He's
still has
tackled at
time
the
here,
38-yard line.
unfortunately.
He is such a reliable target. You throw it anywhere near him, and this guy's going to
Defense is what's keeping the Canes in this, man, because we were playing bad in the first quarter.
Fires incomplete.
Devontae.
Knocked away.
You like a team that's ready to defend the pass. It takes some
Devontae
preparation
and
to get away with
Mesidor
a pass like that.
might be getting MVP
From
tonight.
their own 38-yard line. It's
2
second down.
timeouts, 26 seconds.
Fires in a hurry. Interception. He's at the 40. And the defense
What's
just
crazy
picked
though,
up their
Edward,
second interception
is
of the
I've
game.
looked
This
through that
defense has
playbook
really
just
been in
to
sync during
look
the
at
first
it.
half. If they keep this up, it'll be a
There's
long day
like
for this
3 or
offense.
4 plays under center. And for some reason, the CPU is going to those 3 or 4 plays for
24-yard line.
Clemson way
First
more
down.
often than I would think that it would or
They'll
should.
spread the field here. Let's see
honestly.
what the defense does with a 5-wide
I agree
outlook.
with you 100%. Devontae with the pick. Canes
Fires
trying to
out his
go up
receiver,
by
and he
more
hits him
than
hard at
6
the
here.
15-yard line.
I'm just as shocked as you guys are. I have Clemson winning this,
Up by
by the
6.
way.
He's gobbled up in the
Bad
backfield.
clock management.
Well,
Bad,
we played
bad,
half the
bad.
football.
Bad.
Miami's lead is 6.
Bad. How do we waste that interception? Am I dreaming?
Glad to have you with us on the EA Sports NCAA Football
We had
14
timeouts, right?
halftime show presented by Nissan. Innovation that excites. Bruce Davis, David Pollack here in the studio as always.
what did-
to lend a little perspective to what just went down in the first 30 minutes. Neither ground game got much going in the first half, averaging a little less than 3 yards per rush. David, as you look at this, look, you always hear the term, get the offense behind the chain. When you get them in long yardage situations, what does that do for a team?
Well, it's so much fun. You start with the defensive line, you know it's a pass. You get to
Okay.
fly upfield as fast as you want to. It's not 3rd and 3 where you're sitting in a situation where they could run or they could pass, and there's a little bit of
Clemson
doubt in
rush-
your mind when you're
huh,
coming.
okay.
You fly upfield,
All
you
right.
rush the passer. Everybody knows
Yeah,
that the sticks are a little bit further back.
listen,
the DBs can back up
The
a little bit and
CPU
to the
play
sticks
calling is
as
tripping a
opposed to
little
playing
bit. There's a
third
time of
short
possession.
situations. It makes it
8:24
easier
for
on the whole
Miami,
defense.
7:36
Just about
for
time to get you
Clemson.
back out for the second
Clemson
half.
with 2
Ready for
turnovers,
the
one of them
long
Miami
just a second.
completely
You're
wasted.
looking forward to keeping an eye
One
on
of them
everything around
turned
the
into the
country.
field
You got
goal or the
good
touchdown.
games going.
We're locked
The
and
other
loaded.
one
We got all the
wasted
big
there. We
screens
could
going.
have-
You're
we
gonna
were in
look
field
to
goal
hand us
range.
helmet stickers later. We loaded, man.
I'll try. You think
Like,
you
we
can
were
find
not
the
in
shoes?
sync there. Now, to be fair,
Is stinky?
let's talk about
Yes.
something.
Brad and Kirk, you're at a
I'm going to
safe
break the
distance.
immersion
Take
here
it
right
away.
before it kicks off. To be fair, we all act
hope a
like
second.
that has never happened before. I'm not saying that it's going to happen to Miami this year, but I'm just saying there have been multiple instances of poor clock management. Do you guys remember I don't even want, I don't even want to bring up specific examples. I have a handful in my head. But it does happen. There are times when the quarterback and the OC aren't on the same page. There are times when it's just a lot happening at once and somebody doesn't look up and notice how much time is left. It happens. It actually does happen in real life. It really can. It's wild, but it can happen. I will agree also that I'm very surprised at the play calling by Clemson's virtual offensive coordinator so far. I am very surprised. The plays are there. They try to get it as similar as they possibly can. This is the playbook that the revamped team has put in, and people have questions. Coop did not touch it. This is the playbook that the revamped team, the people who do the official mod for this, have in for Clemson for 2023. Coop didn't touch it. Whatever kind of scouts honor, whatever. Coop didn't touch it. I'm shocked right now. I am. 13-17 though. It's a close game. We'll see what happens in this. And I agree, Edward. I agree. I have no idea why they're going under center that often. No idea. I'm pretty sure there's like 2 to 4 plays in that playbook under center. Sometimes the CPU does weird stuff. I've seen them call the same play 8 times in a row before. We'll see what happens in the second half. Let me give a shout out to my man, top donator so far of the night, my good friend, fellow Canes fan, Arthur, with the $20 dono. Thank you guys for all the love in the stream so far. If you can take just a second and either like or dislike the stream, I would greatly appreciate it. It provides interaction, which boosts the algorithm for YouTube. If you're not subscribed to the channel, we're live every Friday and Saturday night right now for the virtual season and the Coop Plays version tomorrow. And just thank you guys for the love. Appreciate you being here. Let's get it.
As good as the first. Just about set to start the third quarter in a tight one. He just drills this one. And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback.
You think your 41-38 is going to be a bit off? Maybe they pop off in the second half. Heyo. I don't know.
Miami up 6.
They got Colorado in an Air Force playbook. Yeah, I mean, sometimes.
They go with the run, and he's taken down behind the line.
Bad run to start this thing off. Eric, yeah. Which do I think will make the greater leap this season? Personally, I think defense.
It's second down.
Eric, I actually wasn't a huge fan of Kevin Steele, and I said that from the jump when he came in.
Taken down to the backfield.
Okay.
That was well
some obvious adjustments have been made here. I like some of the transfers that we had that came in on the defensive side of the ball. Malgoa, Devontae. We got some. Chaney is out. Chaney is out. Fletcher is RB1. Fletcher is RB1, guys.
Give to the running back, and he's going to lose yardage.
That possession couldn't have went much worse than that. Chaney just got hurt. Parrish is out, and Chaney just bruised his elbow. Okay. But, yeah, that's my answer, Eric. I think that it will be the defense personally. Offense, man, there's still just so many question marks. Will the O-line gel like we're hoping? You know, we got Lee coming in at center, which is an experienced guy, but everybody has to be on the same page. There's so much that has to go right for the offensive line to play well. Those guys have to know each other. You know, will Tyler Van Dyke pull a complete 180 compared to last year? There's a lot of questions. I think the defense takes the biggest lead, personally. Hooders! Handing out a Canes fan membership. The Norse. Thank you for the love, man. Here in a moment, hopefully we'll see who it goes to. Thank you for the love. Growing the fan, Panors. It'll take it a second, but it'll give it out. Batted ball. Batted ball. We take those. We take those.
This is what it takes to wear the U on the side of your helmet.
We beating Clemson by 10 points this year.
See this 3rd and 3 right here. Clemson has been at midfield multiple times. And Shipley gets it for him. Leaning on Shipley. Charles Israel.
It's first down.
Coming in with the $9.99. He says Miami's beating Clemson by 10 points this year. How do y'all feel? I'm not confident enough to say that. I'm going to be real, Charles. I still don't think, if we're talking reality, and I like the positivity, man. I do. We need more under center plays. See, and this is what I'm saying, Edward. Look, now Klubnik has plenty of times, and they come out and they're playing out of the shotgun. Yeah, 9 seconds in the pocket. We're 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi. All night. Oh, no. It felt like it. Felt like it. I just am not quite there yet, Charles, but I hope that you are the right one. And I hope that I'm the one that's very wrong. Good tackle there. Big time tackle by LT. Read that all day. Look at that. You ain't fooling Leonard Taylor, bro. Ain't happening. But yeah, I hope you're right, Charles. Thank you for the 10, bro. These are the kind of plays I expected them to be running in the first half, Edward.
Receivers got it on the screen.
Good block, man. Good block there.
At the 18-yard line. And here's another third down.
Citizen is questionable for the entire season at the moment, Optokane. He had a setback with his injury, which was pretty significant. And really right now, nobody truly knows. Big play.
Goes to the end zone. Oh, boy, almost intercepted.
Klubnik trying to force one there. Clemson going to settle for 3.
This is what it takes.
Well, of course, Chaney goes down again.
To wear you.
Of course.
On the side of your helmet.
The kick is up.
The Miami
and it sails
Insane
through the
predictions and
uprights.
expectations have begun.
There it is. Chris is right. Chris is right.
The kicker looks like he's
12
ready to kick
and
this
0.
one off.
12 and 0.
He really got a hold
We're
of
beating
that
Clemson
kick.
by 3 in the third quarter, Chris. What are you talking
This one's
about?
gonna be down in the end zone for a
12 and
touchback.
0.
The Hurricanes
12
fans
and
are
0.
going crazy. It looked like they had this one in hand or could put it out of reach.
Thank you
and
for
they
the
haven't been able
5,
to do it.
Chris.
This is a tough game.
Still
for the
waiting to
fans
see who
watch
Panor's
because
gifted
their team
membership
was
goes
so
to.
dominant early in the game, and
What's
now
up,
they've
Matthew
just
Welch?
gone cold,
I
and
saw
they've
you pop in
allowed
the chat,
opponents
man.
to get right
Do you
back
think we
into
beat
this game. They
FSU
better
this year?
find something
It's
here
far
be
too
able to
early
try
to
get out of
tell
here with a win.
realistically. TBD
Wants
sending
to
it.
go long and does. Can't connect.
Thought they picked that. However, at this point in time, y'all are going to hate me,
So
but the
it's
answer is
2nd
no.
and 10. Ball on the 25. Miami
Right, we're
is up
hopeful
by
that the
3.
new offense and new defense is good, but it's still new. So many question marks. We don't really know what to expect. Florida State, on the other hand, has some momentum. And that's a scary thing, bro. So I'm just being honest and I'm keeping it real. At this point in time, I would have to say no, but we'll see. We'll see as it gets closer.
They'll make the sack.
Halftime
Makes 4
adjustments.
sacks today.
Well, this speed is difficult to defend.
Clemson
because you have
flexing
to
a
try
little
to
bit
keep
right
them off
now
balance so
with
they
their
can't use
coaching
their
staff,
quickness.
making some big time adjustments. We're seeing the impact of it right here. Wow. No, I agree, Matthew. There are
After the
Canes
sack,
fans
it's
that
now
would
4th and
lose
long.
every game of the season, but if it meant we beat Florida State, they would take
Joyce
that
to
trade.
punt.
I know it hurts losing to Florida State. I get it. I get
He
it,
makes
man.
it out to about the 44-yard line.
And it's okay to be excited, man.
This deficit
You know,
can be
look at
easily
this field
overcome,
position,
sure.
though.
But they have to be thinking if they don't get something going on this series, the burden
How
is
is your
gonna be
guys'
felt
field
by
goal
their
kicker,
defense.
Edward? Okay,
And he
good.
throws it
Everybody's
away.
covered. No, I mean, I feel you,
2nd
Matthew.
down and 10 to go.
I feel you.
Ball on the 44.
Are you the only one not really worried about FSU? Yes. I would say yes.
That was a good play by the halfback. Picked up about 5 yards. on
I
the
would
option.
say you are definitely in the minority. I'm just trying to keep it real. But that's okay. If you're not worried about them, like, again, I hope you're right. Huge third down. Good tackle.
He got anything on that.
Let's
Man
go.
defense proves to be too tough against the screen.
Huge
Excellent
tackle
job
right
by the
there.
defenders. They fought off
Oh, he's
their
kicking
blocks
it.
and found
Edward,
the
they're
ball
kicking it.
before the play had a chance to develop.
4th down.
Oh, bro,
They're
trying to
lining
time
up
this
for a
game up.
very
This is a
long field
huge
goal
kick.
attempt. The kick is away. It's long enough.
Dang.
Well, that one looked like it was going to be wide, but he put it inside the upright.
Yeah, he squeaked that one in, and he didn't have much more than a
But,
couple
bro,
of inches to
barely.
And it looks like they're ready for the kickoff. He kicks
Okay.
it off, and he got all of that one.
Okay, so he's good. He's good too, man.
And it
What
goes
was
into
that?
The end zone, down for a touchback.
Coop trying to answer that diplomatically. Yes.
A lot of times you'll see teams start to clinch up a little bit when games stay close well into the second half. You need to stay loose. Keep
No,
doing
man,
what you've
look,
been doing
look,
all
look,
week in
look.
practice and
I'm
execute when
expecting
it's
right
time.
now in July an L against Clemson and an L against Florida State. I'm just pissed because I don't like saying it out loud.
Tackle made at the 49.
XR7, 41-yard average tonight. 2 catches. I don't know, man. I don't know that it was a fluke. I'm going to be real. I mean, look, man, I wish I could agree with you. I really wish I could.
From their own 49-yard
But I
line.
think it's tough
First
when you
down.
come out with a new OC
So
and
an
new
empty
DC
backfield
and you
with
go up
5
against a
wide
team
receivers.
that's finding out who they are.
Here they come. And he tackles
It's going to
him
be
hard
tough. It's
at
going to be a
the
battle,
40.
man, for sure.
Loss of 9 yards on the play. That'll make it 2nd and long.
Clemson's new kicker kicked one from 60 in high school. Dude's got a leg. Obviously. I mean, how long was that field goal? That was from what, the 45? So we're talking dude just nailed a 50-yarder? A little bit longer? I'm surprised the CPU kicked it. No way!
He's still moving.
No way!
And they finally bring
Tyler
him down.
mother flipping Van Dyke! Look, man. Parrish is out. Chaney's out. Somebody's got to step up and run the ball tonight. If it's got Tyler Van Dyke's leading the team in rushing right now, I'm pretty sure. He's slow as molasses, bro.
Ball on 34.
Look, trust me. Saturday nights, I do the Coop plays version, so I take control of the Canes. TVD is not fast. Fletcher, okay. Good run up the middle.
After positive yardage.
TVD.
The Hurricanes running back down there on the sideline. He was injured earlier.
Chaney pulled
He
his
needs a lot
hamstring.
from
It
his
says
offense,
will
but
return
I
soon.
think he's going to be able to come back in. Looks like he's ready to go.
That does not sound like a good idea.
And down he goes around the 30-yard line.
That is exactly the type of
look,
play that good linebackers
I love
make
Chaney.
on a regular basis.
Can't wait to see him play this
If you
year.
can make enough of them in college, probably going to get a chance to play at the next
Pray
level.
that he stays
Down, and they
healthy.
need to get it to the
If he pulled his
24.
hamstring, I'm not putting him back in the game. Big third down here.
Pulls down
Let's
the catch,
go.
and he's got room here.
Colby
And they make
Young.
the stop
That's
down the
good for
19-yard
another
line.
Miami Hurricanes. Okay, tough crowd. Locked in, everybody's watching. I get it.
He's taken down at about the 5-yard
Okay,
line.
Brashard. We see you, bro. Tight ball game, man. Canes knocking on the door.
This is the 8th play of this drive.
5-yard line. Does Clemson's defense step up?
It's power against
Oh,
power
okay.
right now on the
Interesting
field.
here.
Both
Let's
teams
see.
have their jumbo sets out there. Touchdown Hurricanes.
Putting some fresh legs in there at the tight end position. The transfer from Oregon.
Touchdown Miami.
Okay. Okay. Cam McCormick
Miami lines up for the kickoff.
breaking a couple of tackles on the
Nice
outside.
kick, plenty of distance.
Miami comes out under center.
This one's going to be down in the end zone for a
All
touchdown.
right. Okay.
Clemson clicking on offense right now. Kirk.
Yeah, and I do
Different
think
story
Fletcher
for
is
the
going to be
first half.
good, Card King. I just hate having to see him go from the third man up to the second man up in
There's
this
still
game
plenty of time
to
to
end
score
this
the
game
offense
the
as
first man
usual
up.
here. I
To where
don't
the
think
you know?
feel any
On the side of
anxiety
your
about
helmet.
trailing.
Look on the bright side. At this point last year, we were down 7 or 8 starters to injury.
Got it and brought down immediately.
True. True, Chris. This is the Canes at almost full power.
Second
Down
down,
2
and
running
they're
backs
gonna
at
need
the
about
moment,
3
but
yards to
otherwise
pick
that's
up the
it.
first down.
That's literally it. Chris, thank you for the 5, my man. Another 5. Another one.
Runs it
Oh,
right and can't get away. Nice tackle.
Cam versus Shipley. Yo. Yeah, and Arroyo is tight end number 1 right now. That might have been a 2 tight end set. I didn't notice to see McCormick in there.
And he's level at the 25-yard line.
Mr. Klubnik is starting to cave under the pressure here. Holding the ball for far too long. He was about to send it too. My man. My man was about to throw it deep. But this is Miami versus Clemson, guys. Anything could happen.
He's taken
Good
down
field
at
position.
midfield.
Hurricane Bane. Making plays,
For
bro.
Clemson, they've been bringing the heat. And they've
Mesidor's
gotten to
playing
him on
pretty
several
good. Leonard
occasions.
Taylor,
Great job
to
by
nobody's
the defense
surprise,
tonight,
is
getting
playing
into the
well.
backfield and creating
Bane,
issues for this line.
absolute monster
and
on the
because of
field.
all their problems at the line, this offense
Sacks
is having a
everywhere.
difficult time moving the
Sacks
ball.
for everybody.
Effects of not being able to protect
What's up,
the
Tattoo
quarterback.
Terry?
He's having to get rid of it in a hurry to a check down to avoid a sack.
True. We woke up a little
Touchdown
bit,
was
bro.
the end result of their last drive as
Here we
this
go.
offense moved the ball very
Can we take
well
advantage
with
of
their
this?
passing game.
I think the defense right now is just sitting back on their heels. They're allowing the offense to kind of dictate things to them. And the one thing is that any defensive coordinator will tell you in the country, you have to be the one trying to dictate things to the offense.
Me too,
Change
Chris.
it up. Try something different.
This is
It's
what
not
it takes.
working.
Me
Can't
too,
continue to
Chris.
sit back
To
on
you.
the field.
They
On the
come
side
out
of
in a
your helmet.
5-wide set.
I would love to see Dabo's reaction on sideline if this actually happened.
Quick
Somebody
pass.
tell me what you think. Oh,
He's
Chaney's
tackled
back.
right around the 36-yard line.
Chaney's back with the little bit of a pulled hammy here. Okay.
We've got a 1st and 10. Ball on the 36-yard
What do y'all
line.
think Dabo would be saying right now
Empty
if
backfield,
Clemson was down
quarterback
20
in
to
the gun.
13
5 wide receivers.
going into the 4th?
He gets rid of this one.
Is this the 2014 video game? So yes. Matthew, this is NCAA 14 with the revamp
Miami
mod
is up by a
with
touchdown.
updated 2023 rosters.
The lineman got a little ahead of the snap count.
Come
Here's
on,
the
man.
call.
False start.
Miami doing Miami things.
That
I wish I
drives
still
them
had
back, and
DJ.
they're shooting themselves in the foot here.
Well, if they could just keep their concentration, they'll
Hey,
avoid
Burgos.
situations like that.
The penalty
Soon,
makes
man.
it 2nd and 15.
We're halfway through the virtual season, which means it's getting closer. Harold in motion here, okay. Chaney, big hole.
They'll bring him down around the 32.
Very manageable 3rd down.
Great job by the running back, and that's a gain of 9.
We're in field goal range. We could make it a 2-possession ball game either way with Andy. We cannot take a sack here. Obviously, fresh set of downs would be preferred, but there it is.
Makes the catch, and look out.
All right, Harold.
Out of bounds at about the
Okay,
19-yard
okay.
line.
Yeah, basically just insert a bunch of curse words.
1st down, 10 yards to go.
I think.
Ball on the
Spitting
19.
granite. Just insert as many curse words as possible. That I'm gonna be real.
To the receiver. Touchdown,
My man should have picked that. Bro, Edward, he should have picked that.
That's
But he
his third
failed.
toss for a score.
The one thing this quarterback does a nice job of is taking what
He
the
did-
defense
no, he didn't
gives
fall.
him.
He didn't- what was he
He's looking for
doing?
the open target.
Touchdown, Miami!
I mean, I'll take it. Hey.
Throw them U's up. Throw them U's up.
He said, not my job. Yo. It's not my job to cover that man.
Excellent kick.
What's up, Chalupa? What's up, man? I'm
He's
shocked.
to the 20.
I told you
He's
guys.
taken down at the 26-yard
I would
line.
love to be wrong, but I was predicting a Clemson victory here by at least
There's
14.
got to be some sense of urgency to this offense right now. They don't have
We're
the
not
luxury
out of the woods
wasting
yet,
drives
though.
If they want to get back in the game.
Maybe this Miami team has. Maybe we found out who we are.
He's out of bounds.
Like
at the 30.
we beat UNC by what, like 3 or 7 last week?
27-13,
What was the final score to that game last week? UNC was driving down the field late and had an opportunity possibly to come back and beat the Canes. Maybe we're coming out and making a statement this year.
Welcome
Yo,
back
let
to
me
the
see him.
action
Let me see
here
him.
as we resume
Right,
football.
we need to get this to Mario and the staff ASAP, bro. Because right now, the Canes are taking care of business. They started out slow, Chalupa. Literally, we were like, oh no, bro. Oh, no. It started out bad. Really, the difference right now is the defense, Chalupa. I know you said I think you're just jumping in. The defense is the difference. Pressure on Klubnik, forcing a lot of bad throws, multiple sacks. Been some questionable play calling from Garrett Riley. Not going to lie, especially in the first quarter. But pressure on Klubnik, man, and he's caving. Yeah, man, we getting sacks. Baines eating, Mesidor's eating, LT's playing good as usual. Let me see him. Fours. Let me see him. It's been sack city for both teams, though, man. Tyler Van Dyke has taken a beating tonight.
Coop, you should do Real Talk live stream after this if we actually win. Would be funny as hell to see and hear people's reactions.
Does this mean I'm going? If we win this, does that mean that I'm locked in and I have to go to the Clemson game, Chris? Isn't that how this works? You said if Miami beat UNC, you were going to go to UNC. If Miami beats Clemson virtually, does that mean I'm locked in and I have to go to this game now? Because obviously whatever happens here is going to happen in real life, right? Right, guys? What's up, Chris Canes 89? Are you guys hype or are you hype? Where are the fours? Show me the fours. They just disappeared. It was there 1 minute and then everyone was like, whatever, bro. Whatever. Yeah, it's not like Miami's just up 27-13 on Clemson at Hard Rock. Disappointed, man. Quattro. All right. Let's kick this thing off, man. Let's go out with a bang. I know 27-13 looks comfortable, but when you're a Miami Hurricanes fan, especially when you've been one for a hot minute, you know to never get comfortable. The Rock would be shaking, man. Like, imagine, real talk though for a second. I'll go ahead and start it.
Quarter number 4.
Imagine the atmosphere if this was really happening 7 games into the season. One can dream, right?
And he's stopped behind
You are.
Nothing doing that time.
Okay, it's getting a little chippy down there.
Blocking wasn't there, and down he
Would
went.
this be more lit than the Notre Dame game? Because there's a deep hatred for Notre Dame, right? But it's been so long since Miami has taken down Clemson.
From their own 26-yard line.
Canes fans don't like Dabo. Would this be more lit than the Notre Dame game if this were the situation? Hypothetical, of course. We don't know what's going to happen.
Around the 38-yard line.
Hey, I appreciate you stopping in, Sam. On vacation. Enjoy that, man. Enjoy it, bro. Thank you for the dono. Re-upping the Canes fans. Stay in touch, man. I appreciate you, Sam.
With a 5-wide outlook. Got him in the screenplay. He's
Okay,
pushed
Clemson.
out of bounds at about the 49.
Well, number 99 needs to hit the weights, bro.
First and 10. Ball on the
Look,
49.
I'm not one to talk. I'm just saying. 99, he must not have a scholarship. I don't know, bro.
Zips it to the back. And he's tackled right around the 46-yard
Lucky Noble, thank you for the
line.
sub. They're kind of neck and neck. Bro, look like Coop out there. Let's be real. Notre Dame frauds. I love it, man. Notre Dame game was wild. I mean, you know, the whole Catholics versus convicts thing, like,
Catches it, and he's looking for
I don't know
more.
if you could top that atmosphere unless we're talking playoffs or championship run situation. You know? I don't know. You think it would have the Orange Bowl bounce?
First and 10.
Okay.
36.
Harvey's playing well. Yep. Your make-believe is making you believe in possible things. No. I'm not buying into anything, bro. Trust. Coop ain't buying into anything. I'm sorry.
38. And this play is number 8 on the drive.
Here we go. Clemson's got to strike quick.
And he's taken down right around the
Huge third down here, guys. This is massive. Oh, this is a big one.
He makes his way to about the 22.
Klubnik picks it up.
This is the 10th play of this drive.
Okay. I know, man. Wasn't that crazy? The 2017 season was just a wild ride.
Nice run up the middle.
But that was the Cardiac Canes year, man. Like, that was the year where it was like if Miami was down,
From the 18-yard
you knew
line,
they were going to come
it's
back.
second down.
Like, we were a second half team. Like, you weren't worried. You were like, they're coming back. It's fine.
And he throws it away.
You know that hurt to have to do that.
We're at the 12th play of the drive.
Oh, you know that hurt. They need a touchdown. This is 4-down territory right here. He dropped
Quick
it!
throw incomplete. One of
He
his receivers.
dropped it! What? They're going for it. Yo, it's 4th and
And the
6.
offense is still on the field.
Clemson fans can't watch.
Pressure coming.
He got it.
The receiver
No, he
brought down
didn't.
Before he can get there. Both teams are well aware that a score on this drive is going to create an almost insurmountable lead.
Bro, like, what? Klubnik, man. Like, bro, you got to let that thing rip. And I know I'm not one to talk, but, like, he's pressured, right? He's throwing out, I get it, I get it. Bro, I thought he got it. I'm going to be real. I thought he got it initially. Where was it at? It was at about the 11 or 10, right? I mean, that's a tough break. You could see it, and you could tell by Klubnik's
really
body
gotta
language.
Step it up and make a stop. That's a great tackle at the 12.
The way the safety was playing up toward the line of scrimmage shows
Okay.
you what they think of the offense's passing.
Right here. Now,
game.
here's
Not
the
a lot
deal,
of
though,
respect
guys.
for it.
If they get a 3
From
and
their
out,
own
they're still
12-yard
looking at
line.
really good field
It's
position.
second down.
Yep, he had to come back to make the
Quarterback
catch.
all by himself
You're right,
in the
but that,
backfield with
again, that
5
was
wide
pressure on
out.
Klubnik. Look at Klubnik
Throws
out
this
there
one
running
out to
for
the
his
right.
life, bro.
And he is drilled.
Colby
at the
Young.
33.
I'm just as shocked as you guys are. That's the thing, Edward. I am just as shocked as you are. I'm not kidding. I know there are Canes fans in here that were predicting Miami winning by 3-4 touchdowns. I was predicting Clemson winning by at least 14.
And he just
But
gets
it's not
rid of
over yet. It's not over yet, but I am shocked so far. I really am.
it. From their own 33-yard line. Second down.
Ratings-wise in the game, if you guys go back to the beginning of the video, Clemson is rated higher offensively and defensively over Miami. Now, there's more to it than just
Halfback's
that,
got it on
right?
the quick throw. Tackle made the 39-yard line.
But they're ranked a good bit higher. I know, here it comes. Coop rigged it. No, I got you, Edward. That's why I appreciate you, man. Like, I love when Miami fans are going to vent when we lose simulated games, right? It's all in good fun.
And he's knocked out immediately after the catch.
When you can move the ball downfield in big chunks like that, you've got
Honestly, the
right
defense
where you want it.
and a couple of receivers
From the
coming up
46-yard
clutch
line,
on some
first down.
big-time plays. Honestly, Restrepo and Young.
And down he goes. Around the
Because, like, we're in field goal
37-yard
range.
line.
DVD's going off, and he is playing his butt off, man. He is. You're right, he is. Honestly, most of us are shocked, Melissa.
Gains his way to the 23-yard
I've spent the
line.
majority of this stream, Melissa, just doing this.
From the 23-yard line, it's first down.
It's, again, defense and a handful of big plays by the receivers for Miami.
He gets rid of
That's
this
the game, man. Pressure on Klubnik.
We're at play number
All right.
9 of this current drive. Quick throw to the tight end.
Arroyo, forward, not back.
And they make the stop at the 18.
Okay, 3rd and 5.
And they'll
I
look
mean,
to convert
Clemson
here on another
needs,
third down.
bro, Clemson needs an absolute Christmas miracle in July right now. And again, keep in mind, guys, we hype it up, and that's part of the fun, but it is the virtual season. Sometimes Miami loses some that you think, what the heck? Why would they lose that? And then other times they win games where you're like, there's no freaking way. It happens. Rocking those Miami Knights, man.
Rose intercept. No, he dropped it.
And really, Clemson's defense held Miami. How many field goals did we have tonight?
So the field goal unit
This is
is
the
on
third
the field.
one.
They'll try for 3
This is
points.
the 3rd time they've held
Just
us to
under
3
3 to go
points.
in regulation.
Offensively, Clemson just couldn't get it done.
He gets it up, and it splits the uprights.
They just couldn't get it done, bro. Yeah, like getting monkey stomped by Middle Tennessee. Yeah, in the virtual season last year, I don't know if you saw it, but Miami only beat MTSU last year by 4 in the virtual
Looking for
season.
the corner. He's knocked out of bounds.
It was really
around the
close.
25-yard line. The Tigers thought they had the right game plan and the right player to do it. Neither worked out.
Yeah, I think the game plan and the star player came into this game with a lot of confidence, but they weren't able to really.
I mean, you just
figure
got to
out
send it,
was
bro.
How good this defense would
You
be
just
that
got to
they
send
were
it.
facing today, and today they just got completely shut down.
Yes, really
Okay.
quick, and that was almost picked.
This is a very well coached
James
defense.
almost had
They
him
know
one.
to get their hands up in the air and to try to knock down passes.
From their own 25-yard line.
Like, it's just
Second
not
down.
there. It's not there, man.
Fires out to his wideout. He's taken down right around the 38-yard line.
Is DJ back there? Yeah, we don't talk about that M team. Yeah, everybody said Coop. Oh, it's going to be a flag on Miami.
About the 47-yard
What,
line.
face mask?
Personal foul. Face mask.
Okay.
Defense.
The MTSU game last year, Nick, people said,
They're
Coop,
giving away free yards
I'm
and
never
only
watching these
making life
virtual
easier
games
for the
again.
guys on the other side
There's
of the
no-
ball.
again, sometimes
From
it
the
does funky
32-yard
stuff.
line.
Yo, what was
First
everybody
down.
doing? We just chilling back there? Like, but everyone said, Coop,
Quick
Miami's
throw.
going to win by
And
at
he tackles
least
him
4
hard at the
touchdowns.
28-yard line.
The simulation is a bunch of BS.
That makes it 2nd and 6.
We'll see. Miami lost. The sim was wrong. It was. But Miami didn't blow them out. That's for dang sure.
A little more than 2 minutes to go in the fourth quarter.
You need the good juju to wear a hoodie.
Fires it out. Inside
Shoot, I have
the
to
10.
crank down that
What a
AC,
play, and that
Melissa.
is first and goal. A nice completion to the tight
This stays
end.
about,
Play
even with
here,
my
the thing that I noticed is that
unit
he provides a nice big target
in
out
here,
there for the
Melissa,
quarterback.
it hovers around 78 or so. You tattoo in a hoodie?
First
Jeez.
down, and they've got their eyes on that goal line.
Yeah, they went hurry up. Now, I mean, crazier things have happened. Miami could seal the deal with a pick or something here, though, or a fumble.
He's wrapped up for the
Ooh,
sack.
you can't have that happen, bro. They want to save those timeouts. They got to get a touchdown here and an onside kick. Desperation mode.
And he throws it away.
Ooh, you got to waste it down there.
And this is the 8th play of the drive.
Your thermostat is 68. Okay, no. That's too cold, bro. Trying to catch us
The
sleeping, and
10
it almost
gets out
worked.
to around the 6.
4th and goal.
So the offense stays on
This
the
is
field
the ball
to
game.
attempt this 4th down from
I
the
know y'all are
6-yard
going to say it
line.
was already the ball game, but till that clock hits 0 and it's the Canes on the field, I ain't believing nothing.
Touchdown, Tigers.
Okay.
And so he found his receiver for the score.
And the closer you get to the end zone, the more difficult it becomes to throw the football because the field becomes much smaller to work with. He did a very nice job there to come up with the touchdown.
Yo, Klubnik, settle down, bro.
And went for it on 4th.
Settle down,
Sure they're
okay?
happy with the result.
All right, here
And it
comes the
converts the
onside
extra
kick.
point.
30-24. You were close, Canes Hunter. You were close. Okay, onside kick, y'all. Here we go. Hands team. Is that Fletcher? It's Fletcher.
Tackle made
Okay, now
at the
Clemson has 3
47-yard line.
timeouts.
It's been an impressive
Let's
game
let this
by
play
this
out.
defensive lineman.
Well, he's just one of those defensive players that if you're an offensive coordinator, you're basically building your game plan around his skills. To me, this is just a classic example of just being bigger, faster, and stronger.
I know y'all are saying over. Let's let this
If this
play out,
score
though.
holds up, and it appears it will, he'll have to walk off the field with a loss. The defense was able to keep him out of the end
Bro,
zone on
no,
their last
look,
possession,
I am
but
a
the
Miami
offense did pick
Hurricanes
up
fan.
3. A little over a minute in the game.
All right.
Handoff, and he's met in the backfield.
Really good.
The Miami
play
thing to
and
do
run support by the
up 10 with a minute 12
Big
left
guys
in the
up
4th
front
would
took
be
away the running
Clemson
lanes.
would get a
He
pick
was able to
6
get
or a
through
scoop
for a
and score.
loss.
And then it would be a 3-point game.
Tackled after a decent
I am
pickup.
not celebrating
Clemson's gonna have to use their
anything.
second time out of the hat.
I don't
It's
care.
35. Ball on the 42-yard line.
Okay, 35.
They'll bring him down at the 41-yard line. Fletcher gains about a yard on the play.
Okay.
The Tigers using their 3rd and last timeout. Everybody
Exactly,
up close. It looks
workhorse.
like
I'm
they're
going to
coming
pin that
after
and
this
leave
kick.
it. I'm pinning that and leaving it, bro. You
So this
do
one goes
not,
into the end zone, and that'll
under
be a touchdown.
any circumstances, celebrate until that game is over and we
These
have
guys
another
came up
tally
with a
mark in the
touchdown on
W
last
column.
drive, and they'll be hoping for another
Period.
on the board here.
You know, when this defense went over to the sideline based on the way they're
But
playing
Clemson needs to
football,
score in
this
like 10
defensive coordinator's
seconds.
gotta be livid. He's got to get in their face. He's got to challenge them. He's got to get
They have
their
no more
emotions going,
timeouts.
Because when you play defense, it's not just about X's and O's. It's about attitude and playing with a lot of confidence.
Throws complete. He's got space to work. And he's level
Okay,
at
like
the
you-
38-yard line.
Whoa, did Joyce
And he
get
stops
hit?
the clock with a spike.
Yeah, so unfortunately we can't change
Third down,
we can't
and they're gonna
change
need
the
about
rules
3
with
yards
that
to pick
stuff
up the
because
first down.
it's like core coded into the game. So there's nothing we can do about that, unfortunately. We just kind of
And they bring him down for a sack on the play.
we unfortunately just got to kind of roll with it.
Here's a quick throw.
He stayed in
Very
bounds,
good tackle
bro. He
in
stayed in
space.
bounds. Shock the sim world. Hard day today, so you're virtually celebrating. You're allowed to do that, Robert.
Spikes the
You're
ball.
allowed to do that, my man. But yeah, I do think
From
you're
their
right.
own
I do think
49-yard line.
I'll have to check the
Second
rules
down.
again. If it's inside of 2 minutes, it does still stop, right? For the first downs, is that right? I gotta double check it again. That's ball
And he
game.
hits him hard at the 41.
That's ball game, man. Now I'll call it. You can spike it. Bro, they ain't even gonna get back in time.
The spike will stop
All
the
they can do
clock.
is try to make it. They're celebrating now, man. Now y'all can celebrate.
Well, folks,
Come on, you can
again, and it
celebrate.
looks like they're going to go for it again.
They ain't getting 10 points
And
in
they'll
2.
try one last pass here to pad the stats.
They ain't getting 10
but
points,
that's
2
about
seconds,
all
okay.
they're going to get right here.
That right
what a
there
battle,
sums up the
and
game.
what a stop right there. Congratulations. to
That right there
defense. That's
sums
gonna
up
be
the
ball
game. This game is on Garrett Riley and Cade Klubnik.
And the ball game's over. And our
100%.
final score in this one,
We come in here without
30-20,
our starting
Miami.
running back. Parrish was out for this game, guys.
Thanks for joining us for another game of NCAA football.
Cheney
14.
and
For Kurt
Fletcher,
and everyone
the
here at
1-2
EA
punch
Sports.
at the
Brandon,
running back
we'll say
position.
goodbye, and we'll see you next
This
time.
game for Clemson is on Riley, his play calling in the first quarter specifically, and Klubnik. And we got to give credit to Miami's defense. Got to give credit to... I'm shocked. Bro, I told you guys. I am shocked. Because I did not expect this. At all. I didn't. Clemson has higher stats. They're higher offensively, defensively, across the board. Miami found a way to win. They got pressure on Klubnik all night. He didn't look good back there. Just facts. Coop, did you take notes on the defense? We do have the Coop Plays version of this tomorrow night, guys. The Virtual Canes are 7-0. Coop is... What am I? I've lost 2 games. Or 3. Wait a minute. What's my record? I'm 5-2. That's right. I'm 5-2. I lost to Miami of Ohio and North Carolina last week. So Virtual Canes, CPU, 7-0, undefeated. I can't freaking believe it. Undefeated going into Virginia. And then we hit the NC State, Florida State, Louisville, Boston College. It's going to get crazy. We do need this to happen in real life. Can you imagine, Chris? Can you freaking imagine? I'm shocked virtually. I can't imagine what it would be like in real life. Coop is bad in game, yes. Yes, I agree. And I also, again, Nick, I don't think that Riley is going to stink it up either. But I will say that I won't say never. Do I think this happens in real life in July right now? No. No, I don't. But we'll see. We'll see. I don't know, man. I don't know. Yeah, I know, Thomas. That's what it always is, man. Coop is virtual. Okay. Well, Miami loses. Coop, Miami sucks. So, bro, what is it? Is it virtual? Is it real? Does it matter? Does it not? I don't know. No, and I agree. And I think that I'm going to be real with you, Edward. I think that it will be a good fit for you guys. I know that Canes fans don't want to hear me talking up Clemson. And that's not what I'm doing. But I'm just saying I do believe that Riley is a good fit there. And I'm actually pretty scared to play the Tigers this year. I'm just keeping it real. We'll line it up any day of the week against anybody. It is what it is. But I think that they're going to do well. Yeah. I think that he's going to do very well at Clemson. That's just the reality. Let's see. Coop, can you have more games than the Coop? Wouldn't you be 4-2? So this was game 7. So I'm 4-2. Yep. I'm 4-2, Robert. You got it. Yeah, I'm 4-2 with losses to Miami of Ohio and North Carolina. Yep, that's right.
This is what it takes.
It's all starting to run together, man. Balancing both of these is getting
helmet.
tough.
Co-op less than you should do press conference posing as Dabo after this loss.
No, here's the thing, Chris. I would need more orange stuff. Only orange and purple. And isn't it Dabo that's always... don't quote me on this. Is Dabo the one that's always like... Isn't he always like chewing gum or something? I don't know if I could impersonate Dabo. Honestly. That might not be him that's always chewing gum in press conferences and stuff. I don't really know his tendencies. I have a feeling he might be throwing things if he lost to Miami 30-20. But I don't know. Maybe he would keep his cool. I don't know. Those of you that know Dabo, how would he be right now? That's Pete Carroll. Okay. So he doesn't chew gum. Okay. I'm thinking of Pete Carroll then. I'm thinking NFL. Not Dabo. Okay. Noted. So the Canes took care of business. Let's take a look at the stats. The virtual Canes tend to pop off, though, man. They really do. It seems like even when things are stacked against them, they still play really well. I mean, really?
To where the U.
-9 rushing yards for Clemson? Those
Can't
sacks,
remember
bro.
who, but somebody said Miami by 10.
Somebody, I think, you know what? I think you're right, Corey Gray. I think you're right. I think someone did say Miami by 10. I don't know who it was. There's going to be like 10 people who said it was them now. Yeah. But somebody did say that. I think you're right. Passing yards are similar. And honestly, we didn't run the ball that well overall. 51 rushing yards. But I'm telling you, if we take a look at the sacks, man, and the pressure on Cade Klubnik, that killed Clemson tonight. Absolutely destroyed them, man. 261 total yards of offense. Miami 333. 2 turnovers for Clemson. 0 for the Canes. 0 turnovers. Time of possession also similar. Honestly, Clemson could have won this game. They just... Right, virtual Riley and virtual Klubnik. 100% it falls on them. Pudders! Handing out that Canes fan membership to Henderson Ace Government. Yo, man, enjoy that U by your name. Pinors continuing to grow the fam. I appreciate that, bro. Thank you for the love. And also, Chris Gaffney gifting 10 Canes fam memberships. Growing the fam. Yo, it's handed one out so far to Tattoo Terry. Don't worry, Chris. I did double and triple and quadruple check it again. They do go through, just again off stream. I still have no idea why it strokes out anytime someone now all of a sudden is gifting memberships. It's something weird on YouTube's end, but it will give them out. There it is, Henderson Ace. There it is, Tattoo Terry. Looking good, guys. Looking good. All right. You love to see it. Thank you guys for growing the fam. That's one thing that if people are going to do something, the Canes fan memberships, it's something that benefits people in the chat as well. So I love to see it. The U's by the name, the green names, people, that's more people that can spam the emotes. They're rolling in. Brandon Morales. Yeah, I know. Jordan and Chris broke YouTube. Correct. They sure did. They got together and they said, you know what? Let's take down this platform. Let's take it down. And they freaking did it. They did it. Hey, man, I'm glad you had fun. I always tell people we hype these things up. It's all in good fun. Don't take it too serious. Don't get too butthurt. The CPU does some weird, crazy, wonky stuff sometimes. It really does. The thing is, the virtual Canes could beat Clemson, and then they could turn around and lose to Virginia. That's what's crazy. Let me grab a chair real quick. We'll small talk for a second, guys. That's what's funny about these every year, man. Every year. People are always like, where's the consistency, Coop? And I'm like, I talk to the PlayStation. Like, bro, I don't know. You know? I don't know. Hey, 24/7 Canes, I appreciate that, man. Hey, yo, thank you, guys. Thank you. A lot of work does go into these, man. It really does. Week in and week out, and there's a lot of stress involved. I'll be honest. There's a lot of stress. Yep. CPU has no consistency. It's true, man. It really is true. It's tough. You don't know what way these things are going to go, what direction it's going to take, man. Because I tell people, I was talking to Chris on the phone the other day. Consistently inconsistent. Sounds like the Miami Hurricanes play calling over the past couple of years. I was telling Chris the other day that when I do these, what we do is a couple of days before, I do usually 10 test simulations. And I do that just to make sure there's nothing. Again, I'm talking like if a team beats another team 150-3. Well, obviously there's an actual like error in the stats and the coding, because that's quite literally impossible. Nobody's beating a team 150-3. During the test simulations, I'm keeping it 100% real with you guys. What's it all the kids say nowadays? I'm keeping it a buck. Clemson won 8 out of 10 of those test simulations.
This is what it takes.
I am very shocked
on the side of your helmet
at the results tonight.
Sorry, Co-op. I got selected to play an all-star minor league baseball game tonight.
All-star? Let's freaking go, Eric. Bro, have I asked you, thank you for the 5 first off, Eric. Have I asked you why you didn't pursue Major League Baseball? I think we talked about this on the phone one time, maybe. Or maybe I just straight up asked you. And I can never remember the answer. Congrats, man. That's huge. Appreciate the love, bro. Thank you, Eric. We're still on for the Nashville thing, right? The humble brag, right? Dude, Eric's a baller. Eric's a baller, bro. And you guys, Eric's a big time, bro. Eric's an OG. Show that man some love. Congratulate that dude. I know he's working hard with that thing. He's traveling around to these tournaments and stuff. That's big time. That's big time, bro. Congrats. But no, real talk. Real talk. Yeah, we got the 20% in there. In the test sims, all we do is make sure it's not about making sure, oh, well, it's close, or make sure that this team wins this amount of times. No, it's just to make sure nobody's putting up 100-plus points on somebody, because that is absolutely unrealistic. That, again, wouldn't happen. Clemson won 8 out of the 10 of them. They were typically by 14 to 21 points. So, as you can guess, this very much shocked me. Oh, that's right. You were into football more. That's right. That's right. I think you did tell me that. I should have played baseball, man. Instead of playing football, I should have played baseball in high school. Like, I wasn't built for football.
Ballin', boy.
I'm still so happy that I did it, because, you know, I learned a lot. I used to be very shy until I played football. It kind of broke me out of that, you know. So I'm super thankful that I did it. But as far as pursuing sports past the high school level, baseball made way more sense. Way more sense. Drago! Chris's Canes fan memberships still going through. We're going to drag this thing out a little bit longer. There it is, Drago. Look at it. Yo! That you by your name's looking good, bro. You love to see it. Still handing them out. So Riley had the flu in this game. Hey, now look. Let me ask y'all something else. So we say never, right? That would never happen. Take this game out of the equation. Take Miami versus Clemson out of the equation. Did anybody think the 2020 season would happen like it did? And I know, Coop, COVID year, that was such an exception. Like, that's my point. Nobody predicted that. Nobody thought that was going to happen. No fans in the stands. Coaches, you know, OCs not on the sideline calling plays because they got to be quarantined. The only reason I bring that up is to say we do not realistically know what's going to happen. There's no guarantees in life. Who knows? Who knows? Right now, at this point in time, I don't personally think this happens. But I'm just saying, who knows? Not me. Not me, man. Because if I did, I probably wouldn't be here. I'd be on a private island somewhere. It'd be Coach Coop Island. And it'd be my island. And I would never work again. So, you know. Who said that they turned they turned their air down to 68? Optimal sleep temp? Who was that? Was that IMAX? 66? No. I don't like to be hot when I sleep either, but 66, man, you're going to wake up with icicles coming out of your nose, bro. No, sir. You saying my team had COVID and lost? Oh, I mean, I'm trying to help you out here, Edward. Oh, that one got a laugh out of me. That's a good one. No, man, I get tired of people saying never. And as I said, take the Clemson and Miami game out of the equation. Take this out of it. I can't stand when people say never. Because there have been so many things in my life where people said never and it ended up happening. Good and bad. And because of that, when people say never, man, it gets my blood boiling because I'm just like, never. Absolutely never. You're sure. Yeah, never. Never in a million years. It's never going to happen. Sometimes it does. Sometimes it does. See? Coop will never win against Clemson tomorrow. See? Unfortunately, for Chris, he's going to be wrong. You know? Prime example. It is what it is. Notre Dame 2017, no one saw that coming. True. I mean, even Canes fans were like, you know, bro, like, we're hyped. Yeah, but, like, we're probably going to lose. We're going to talk trash. We're going to have a good time, but we're probably going to lose. Came out and took care of business. So I don't know. I don't know, man. Did Chris break it again? Him and Penors did. Yep. It'll hand them out. It just does it once I end the stream, Phil. I'm ready for tomorrow. I am ready for tomorrow. This kind of gave me a blueprint, you know? I have the luxury of watching the virtual CPU Canes play first, and if they get the dub, we just kind of follow this. You know what I mean? Lots of pressure on Klubnik. Run game obviously wasn't very successful, so we're going to throw the ball a lot. We're going to take care of business. All right? Wish you could play me tomorrow. Hopefully one more year, bro. There was that company that represented the players that tried to sue EA to try to get more money for the NIL stuff for the players, and the court threw out the case. So as much as I can't stand EA, and Edward, you know, because you're a fellow gamer, as much as I can't stand EA, I do want that game to come out. And I thought about making a video about this. I think that $500 per player compensation to be in the new NCAA football game is fair. I think it's an opportunity for all of the players to get equal pay, because they said, oh, okay, well, what about guys like, name, insert any star player. What about guys like Tyler Van Dyke? He should get $5,000 for being in the game. Okay, well, what about we're always talking about, well, these guys, some guys on the offensive line aren't getting deals. The guys that are 2 and 3 deep that are putting in the work but just aren't the big-time Showtime players under the lights aren't getting any NIL deals. Here's an opportunity where everyone across the board is getting the exact same pay. No one's getting any more than anyone else, other than maybe the guy that goes on the cover. Everybody, even the third-string guy, if he's in the game, he's getting $500. I think it's fair. But, maybe it's because I just want the game to come back. I don't know. I'm really trying to sit back and think about that. Is that me? Is that me being selfish? I know EA has a lot of money. I know I want the game back. But I just don't think that you can come on here and you can't come out there and pay these guys like $10, $30, $40, $50,000 to be in the game. Because at that point, what's going to happen is it's going to have to be the schools get on board. So they put the actual schools in it. But then it's just randomized names and rosters. And that's it. Yeah, and I agree. I'm not a fan of EA Sports at all. I'm not. But I do want that game to come back. And if it comes into these big legal battles back and forth, it will not happen. They'll just drop it at that point. That's just my opinion. But yeah, see, and that's why I can't count my opinion though, because bro, listen, if I was playing college football, I would be pumped to be in the game. But here's the thought process that I had though. And that's what I'm thinking, Chris. Let's see how much money that is. Some of these guys that are coming up, let's say 2024, 2025 recruits and beyond. Some of them didn't grow up playing NCAA football games.
Ballin', boy.
It's possible that they didn't, so it means nothing to them to be into the game or to be put in the game. A lot of us that grew up playing the game were like, bro, if I was just in the game, like, I'll pay you. You know what I'm saying? Like, just put me in it. The chance to play as yourself in a video game was just such a cool idea. It's 85. So we're talking 150 teams. Just say 150 teams. 85. Okay, here. 85 times 150. That's 12,750. Times that by 500 per player. That's $6,375,000. At the end of the day, that plus or minus $100,000, whatever, it's $6 million. That is kind of chump change for EA. I get it. But once they get into this, here's the thing. But here's the deal. So then what you're telling me what you're going to do, the game is $60, possibly 70. Here's the problem though. If you start getting into that where some players get paid more than others, is it worth even getting into that? Think about it. What are you going to do? So you got to sit down with representatives for each player or companies that represent each group of players that are signed with those people, and you have to work out a deal for each individual one for a specific amount of money? Do you really think they're going to do that? Yeah, they'll definitely have multiple editions, right? 100%. Honestly, what they could do is they could do editions that feature specific teams. Like imagine they had a Miami Hurricanes edition NCAA 24. Whoa, and it was all like themed based around that team with the printing like on the physical copy. Sheesh, man, that'd be sick. If they're making $20 profit on the game, they'll need to sell 320,000 games to pay for that. And they'll probably sell millions of copies. Like how many, let's see how many copies of NCAA 14 sold. Roughly. Not as many as I thought. A little over 1 million. NCAA 14 apparently sold a little over 1 million copies. Correct. I believe year one. Yeah, and there's going to be, sales and stuff that trickle through over time. So I don't know, man. Again, I'm back and forth on it. Because I realize there are some players that are star players and all this. And I know that they're going to say, but they're making money off of guys, and that's not fair, which I agree. Because I've always been for players getting paid. But where do you draw the line? How do you figure out who's getting more? And then how much?
This is what it takes.
Because then if you're going to open that box up, then they just might not even do it. Why even fool with it at that point? Yeah, see, that's kind of my opinion, right? Like it still is at the end of the day making money off of your likeness because people might be buying it to play as the team with you in it or whatever. But it is a virtual version of you. They don't even typically, I don't think they're not going to take actual like models of you. It's not going to be like in Madden where they scan your face. It's going to be semi-generic with a name and a number on the back. And if they don't put people in it, the modding community will have them in it within a week after the game comes out. Now that you probably couldn't do that online or anything, but I mean, so I don't know. I don't know, man. I'm really freaking torn on it. I won't lie. Carlos coming in at the end of the stream, my man. We're just chilling. We're just chilling, Carlos. I'm not even gonna try the last name because it's not gonna be good, bro. It's not gonna be good. Thank you for the 1999 super sticker. Thanks for being you. Thanks for being here, Carlos. I appreciate you, man. We done wrapped up the gameplay, the hype portion of the stream. We're just hanging out and just chilling, talking about the new NCAA football game. Thank you, Carlos. Appreciate the love, man. How you been? You ready for the weekend? Ready to party it up, Carlos? Hey, have a good night, man. It's good to see you, Cavenger. If they have to pay more than that, it will just be pushed down to the people buying the game. Another $20 for the game or something. And that's possible that they could do that. Yeah. It's possible. EA has already said guys like Caleb Williams is probably getting more. Man, see, I don't know. This could be a recipe for disaster. Like it would be so easy to just put all that back on the shelf and say, you know what? Forget it. They've already had a company try to sue them over it. So, you know, I don't know. I don't know, man. I just know that I'm a big fan of the game, and I would love an opportunity to play as the Miami Hurricanes in a football game that has a new updated engine. It's not going off of the stuff that was coded back in 2014, because you can only mod it so much. You know what I'm saying? Like, we go in, and this is so much fun, guys. It's so much fun, but I always push and say, take it for what it is, because this game is from 2014. It's almost a decade old. There's only so much we can do. So if they go in, you know, some new code, new engine, I'm sure it'll be built off of something to do with Madden, but whatever, then it could be a game changer. Yeah. Yeah, and that's the thing, Chris. I do think that's too much. That EA sat down. EA didn't just pull that $500 number out of their booty. Like, do people think that EA was just like, I don't know, $500 per player? No. They sat down probably with a team of people and did the math, and they figured up what they were willing to pay each player, and it was around $500. You know, maybe they're willing to go back to the drawing board and rethink this thing. Maybe not, though. I don't know. For sure, as long as he has decent amount of time to throw, he will hurt teams, and Harrell with his speed should break games open. I hope so, man. Harrell could be just a game changer. He really could. Probably the fastest guy on the team right now. Yep. $5 increase in sales. Yeah, I mean, if you're talking, you're selling 1 million units. $5 extra per. That's $5 million more dollars. $6 million total to pay them $500 per player. So, okay, I hope so, Kyle. I know they've had to have been working on it probably for a while if they're going to implement an entirely new engine. But EA has a lot of employees, so maybe not. They could sick a whole team on it, you know. Like, let's build this fresh engine from the ground up for the new NCAA football game. I don't know, man. I don't know. It's going to be very interesting to see what happens. And I hate to see them get caught up in a bunch of legal battles and stuff. And it just kills any and all momentum for this game coming back. I'll never be a Miami fan ever, period. He didn't say never. He didn't say never, guys. I don't want it to be in the Madden engine. I do not play Madden. Shout out to those of you that can stomach playing Madden. I can't do it. I've tried. I've tried multiple times. I don't buy it anymore. I don't. NCAA always had a very distinct, different feel from Madden. And if it's literally the same thing in the microtransactions as well, it'll be tough for me to be a fan. And I think you're right, Edward. I think it would sell a lot more than 14. Just because of the hype surrounding it. I mean, again, it's been almost 10 years since one came out. Will be 10 years at least by the time this one comes out. It's going to carry a lot more hype than when it was coming out every single year in July. So that's true. It's very true. Man, Carlos came in here and dropped a $19.99 and dipped, I think. Carlos, yo. How you been, bro? My man said $19.99. See y'all later. Yeah, you're right. You're right. You know what, Lil Broham? It could be a one and done. It could be. And then everyone will just have to mod NCAA 24 for the next 10 to 20 years. Okay. Maybe. Hey, it's good to see you, Cajun Kane. What's up, man? We're just small talking. I'm about to wrap this thing up. I've been running my mouth for 20 minutes since this game ended. Canes took care of business tonight, guys, 30-20. Shocked the virtual world. Hard Rock was packed. Canes fans you can still hear them. Still hear them chanting, "It's great to be a Miami Hurricane. It's great to be." You can still hear them, bro. They will just release revamped as 24. Agreed. Yeah. As I said, if they come out with the new one and they don't do the player names, the revamped team will come in and they will mod it, and the players will be in it. So no matter what, the simulations will continue to go down on this channel, whether it's with NCAA 14 or a new version or a new modded version. They did it, Cajun Kane. They did it. You'll have to check it out. It was wild. I'm shocked. I'm shocked, man. They can still hear Tabo, too. I hope they do the legend teams. Yeah, because they had the 2001 Miami Hurricanes in it, right? So that'd be cool. How do I feel about the recent commitments for the Canes? I'm in the same boat I've been in, Bryce. I think that they're good guys. I'll take the 3 and 4 star guys right now in July. And I'm just overall I'm not really worried about it. Like, you know, the coaching staff needs to be worried about it, but it's their job, right? Like, they got to stay on it 24/7. It's a year-round thing. But for me, and you know how I feel about it, Bryce, I'm not worried about it unless, hear me out, we suck it up this year. If we come out and we win 5 or 6 games, we're in trouble with recruiting. We're down bad. So we'll see. We would have to win at least 8 games for the sake of recruiting. But we'll see. We'll see. I'm not worried about it at the moment, though. I'm happy with the guys we've been picking up, and hopefully they stick. Hopefully they stick, man. So anyways, y'all, thank you guys for the love. Arthur owning the board tonight with the 20. Big time donos and love from everybody. Gifted memberships. People re-upping their memberships. Blanket thank yous to everyone for all of the love tonight. I will be live tomorrow for the Coop Plays version of this. So Coop will be controlling the Canes. I will take on the Clemson Tigers. I don't know what kind of outcome we're going to have, but we'll see what goes down. There's also a post-game interview after that game tomorrow, where you interview Coach Coop, the head coach of the Miami Hurricanes, and you can ask me the tough questions tomorrow about whatever type of performance we have. I will let you know that the team has definitely had a lot of cardio this week. So they should be either completely gassed or ready to play 8 quarters of football. I don't know. I don't know, man. We'll see. All right, y'all know what to do. Don't pretend. Yo, I know it's late. Hey, thank you, Tattoo Terry. Thank you for being here, bro. I appreciate you. Each and every one of you guys. Can I get some help from the OGs in the chat? I need to see a big, fat, all caps, or it doesn't count. It's literally invisible. see y'all tomorrow. Love you guys.